Howdy folks, Zograx here, welcome back to more Divinity Original Sin 2 with Catcam. We are here underneath Fort Joy in what is a very bloody area, and as such, we're going to tread carefully. I did see on the map we have a couple of figures up ahead of us, including Kniles the Flenser, who I'm pretty sure we're going to have to kill here. But looking at those stats, that's scary. He's got a lot of protection. There's also this meat golem here, which looks a little worrisome. So we're going to try and take it carefully around here. One of the big things we want to try and do is make sure we don't aggro the entire dungeon. That would be catastrophically bad. So let's sort of take a look around. A bunch of stuff over here that I think we'll look at on the way out. Let's see what we've got over this side first. Yeah, I don't like that. That says agitated. That is different. Okay, nothing here. Another meat golem there. Oof.
You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there?
He's talking to the agitated silent monk. Interesting. Is there anything down here? I mean, this torture machine. A couple of bodies. Chunk of flesh. Gross. They don't seem to care that we're just rummaging. Don't understand why this exists. I'm concerned about these meat golems.
As the Magister turns to face you, you feel Fane stepping up behind you.
Have you seen these contraptions? This must be the Magister freak the blacksmith was referring to. He may have the very tool I need to craft my mask.
Interesting. I'll let Fane handle this.
Fane cheerfully explains that he needs something to rip off a person's face, even demonstrating the idea by reaching over and tugging on the Magister's cheeks.
That's not going to go well.
Rather than reacting with horror, the Magister seems excited, very excited. He explains that he might have just the thing.
Okay, it's not how
However,
it's going to go.
having and giving seem to be two very different things. He proposes a trade. When Fane asks what he wants in return, the Magister grins widely.
Well, sugar, now that you should mention it, I do smell something quite delicious on you. Almost smells like a Magister I once knew, one I never could convince to visit me here.
Oh, I dislike
Atusa
them.
by name.
I'll give him the leg for now.
Bless
Pretty sure we're gonna kill this guy.
Bless you. And here's the toy you wanted.
See, I'm doing that for Fane, not for him. Let's be clear.
Fane is clearly not necessarily happy, but certainly content. He gives you a curt nod and stows the contraption in his pack.
That, of course, was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore.
No way to interact with them.
Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't
The
I?
swamp, good to know.
Silly me.
Don't know how we get down
You
there.
aren't
Oh,
tired
there's a
of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there?
Oh, hate him. I want him
That,
dead.
of course, was so
He's
many
so
years
creepy.
ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore. Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me. You aren't tired of my stories, are you?
Unnecessary ladder, really. Okay, we got tongs. Do they have any value? Yes. Very. Oh. Grab the torso. Not great about that. But the problem here is that I don't think that there is a way that we can attack this guy
Oh, but I've told you
without
about that many
bringing
times
in all
before,
of these
haven't
monks
I?
and everything.
Silly me. You aren't tired of my stories, are you?
Hmm.
Can you even hear me in there?
Let's talk to him.
Busy caressing Atusa's severed leg and gibbering happily, he fails to notice you.
Okay, that's weird.
That, of course, was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore. Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me.
Not an ingredient.
You aren't tired of my stories, are you?
Face ripper.
Can you even hear me in there?
So if we come to thing,
That, of course, was so many years
object?
ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore.
Armor. Right. We need a ripped off
Oh,
face.
but
and
I've
a
told you
source
about
orb.
that many times before, haven't I?
That's
Silly
the
me.
source orbs we need.
You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there?
Okay. So we still are a way off. Let's try
The
talking to this
creature
one.
looks at you blankly. Its lips have been sewn shut in painfully tight, even stitches.
Okay, that's gross.
Busy caressing Atusa's severed...
That, of course, was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin.
We have to, right?
Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I?
So many. One,
Silly
two,
me. You aren't
three.
tired of my stories, are you?
Kind of have to assume the golems will come in.
In there?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That, of course, was so many years ago.
That's some rough numbers.
I hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore.
And that's assuming that these other guys don't get dragged down up there.
You aren't tired of my stories, are you?
But I don't like him.
Hear me?
I don't like him.
That, of course, was so many years ago now.
So what's our most
Hardly
damaging
remember the
thing?
smell of his skin anymore. Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me.
Knock him down.
You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there?
Now that would be interesting.
That, of course, was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore.
Wonder.
Oh, but I've told
Could
you
we
about that many
teleport
times
him down
before,
there?
haven't I? Silly me. You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there? That, of course, was so many
They
years
get-
ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin.
No, they get
anymore.
no reaction to it.
Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me. You aren't tired of my stories, are you?
Any
Can you
high
even hear
ground?
me in
Not
there?
really. This is high ground, but
That, of course, was so many years ago
get some distance,
now.
I suppose.
I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore. Oh, but I've told you about that many times before.
Wanting to
haven't
sort of
I?
spread out a little
Silly
here.
me.
Because this
You
will
aren't tired
probably
of my stories,
trigger
are you? Can you
some
even
sort of
hear
rage.
me in there? That, of course, was so many years ago now.
Okay.
I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore.
Very excessive, but quick save's going on here.
Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me. You aren't tired of my stories, are you?
Question is, can I see
you even
down there?
hear me in there? That, of course, was so...
I can put him down there. I can't put him down there because I can't see down there. I could put him inside the cage.
Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me. You aren't tired of my
That could
stories,
have
are you?
interesting
Can you
implications.
even hear me in there?
Bugs me that I can't see down there.
That, of
I
course,
wonder
was
if I
so
go
many
down
years ago
here
now.
if I can...
I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore. Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly.
No, I can't see up there.
You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there? That, of course, was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin.
We could certainly do that with the golems.
Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me. You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there?
Trying to find a sweet spot here with the angle.
That, of course, was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the
Just
smell
down
of
like
his skin
right
anymore.
here. Maybe we can see down there.
Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me. You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there? That, of course, was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore. Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me.
Are you watching this?
You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in there?
That's interesting.
That, of course, was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore. Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me. Tired of my stories. Can you even hear me in there?
Line of sight was annoying me. I feel like we should be able to see that, right? I feel like we should be able to see down here too. We can, but just not
That,
from up
of course,
here.
was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore.
And we could pop him down here,
Oh,
and then
but I've
teleport him
told you
down here
about that
afterwards.
many times before,
That's
haven't I?
doable. Especially if we were, for instance, to put the red prince
You aren't
down
tired
here
of my stories, are you?
in anticipation,
Can you even hear me?
and use the scroll for the second one. Alright, let's try it.
That, of course, was so many years
Get
ago
rid of the
now.
spam
Hardly
in the
remember
chat.
the smell of his skin anymore. Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I?
Nonsense.
Silly me.
Okay.
You aren't tired of my stories, are you?
Sorry. I know it's
Can
been a
you
bit
even
sluggish.
hear me in there?
So we're going to teleport this guy down here.
Darlings, time to die.
Yeah. did do a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. Okay. So mistakes were made. So have we aggroed everything? Unclear. The amount of damage he put out there was insane. We do unfortunately have all of these guys. I think that what we're going to find is that that was a mistake. Ultimately. How far can I get with war? Not far enough. The Red Prince is actually pretty close. Okay. Let's give it the old... Okay. Let's come here. Is it? This is one, right? Yeah. Come here and bash this guy. And then... Flambe. I love it when they try to leave my sphere of influence. Okay. Okay. See, now the fact that I can't put him down there... So. Because that was the whole purpose of this, right? Wait, who's that? Right? To the point where I kind of just want to undo that. Because my whole plan there... Yeah, we're gonna reload. Because I wanted to throw him down in the ditch. If I can't throw him in the ditch, then there's no point in doing it that way. And we can start off with something a bit more offensive than what we did, which was rubbish. Basically, what we need to do is just one of our most damaging attacks.
So many years ago now, I can hardly remember the smell of his skin.
So yeah, we'll bring the Red Prince back up. There will be fine.
Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I?
And then...
Silly. You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you?
I mean, this will be
hear me
resisted by
now?
what, like...
That, of course, was so many years
What we
ago
have won't
now.
necessarily
I
help.
can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore. Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me. You aren't tired of my stories, are you? Can you even hear me in
Yeah,
there?
that could be useful. Resisted by physical armor. So again, we've just got to wail on him.
That, of course,
That's
was so
really
many
what it
years
boils down
ago
to.
now. I can hardly
Pretty much
remember
everything
the
we
smell
do.
of his skin anymore.
He can resist, right?
Oh, but I've told you about that many times before, haven't I? Silly me.
I think we
You
just
aren't
go
tired of
ham.
my stories, are you?
We could
Can
do a
you
crippling
even
blow.
hear me
That's
in
fine.
there? That, of course, was so many years ago now. I can hardly remember the smell of his skin anymore.
Let's just do it.
Come, guardians. Time to die.
Wait, what just happened? Oh, he teleported. Okay. Don't like that. Just get up close to him. Okay, they're gonna try and get out. With him surrounded, so much of our stuff is and that's fine. Yeah, these guys are just gonna break out eventually. On reflection, I should have been closer, I think. I mean, I want to target him, obviously. Don't want to get my guys too close together here. Nope. Yep, you're going to rage as well. We get it. Blah, blah, blah. Bang, bang. He's still got lots of armor. Okay. Still got his armor. Nearly lost his armor. Gonna take this monk a little while to get over, hopefully. Oh, that one. That one's there. What? Not like that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Well, this guy we have now finally in a place where we can just go ham. So let's adrenaline. One. Two. Just keep going. He has no armor right now, right? Nice. Okay, still not out. This could get interesting. You know what? Do it. Yeah, that definitely got interesting. Let's keep targeting. Focus fire. What effects do you have on yourself right now? Feel some bleeding, some poison. You're definitely going to drop here. Don't think there's a way to stop that. Good work, beast. And alright, buddy. He's still standing. Magic. Okay, he's basically dropped. He's on 7. He's burning. 5 to 6. Oh, that's and that's just one finesse bar. That really isn't mine. If Beast is still standing, he'll go before that guy. Magical armor is what's gone. He's taking damage. He is now out. The beast dropped. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Ice guard. Care for that? Oh, really? That's disappointing. Okay, the restoration is gross. Yeah, okay. And then he healed some more. Oh my goodness, he's up to 64. Oh, I needed to kill him. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, that was a mistake. Feel like shields up is what I need to do here. Oh, that's bad. How much damage can you do? He's already burning. We can hit both of these guys. He did take some good damage there. Really like to not hit my bud. Pretty sure that's my bud. You know what? Just do your regular damage. More golems. Not good, not good. Okay. You... We need to drop him. Okay. Took out the big threat. Now, you may fortify.
I'll give you none.
And then, here, take a potion as well. Probably should have had you restore the but whatever. Say, attack of opportunity, please. That meat golem's almost gone. Nice. Don't like that. Silence. Oh, that's bad. Could you not? Ow. Good hit, good hit. I'm not convinced we win this. I'm really not. Okay. Inventory. Oh, magical. Where is it? Muted. Right. That's right, we are. We're muted. That's fine. Wow, that hits a lot. That's magic. Can't count. Okay. Those guys. What are we doing with? Oh no, we're actually in terrible health. That's so much better. Okay. Throw that. Let's do another heal. That would actually be overkill. So it's not. We gotta do something though. Magic armor, yeah. That's good. Okay, Fane. So you could cast on these. Free to resurrect. Do it anyway.
I'm ready.
Welcome back, bud. Does that remove silence? No. Well, that's disappointing. Yeah. Okay, let me go and drop from being flambéed. Okay, welcome back. Make sure we get all three. Very good. I don't know if you have anything else, so maybe just move to engage? Question mark. What now? More silencing. Ugh. Not a fan of being silenced, let me tell you. They have a lot of action. No, we won't be fleeing, but thank you for the opportunity. Okay, let's assess. Solid enough. Resisted by physical effect. He's vulnerable. How healthy are we? We're fine right now. Hit this chat. Okay, so being silenced is a bummer. Not gonna lie. Definitely wasn't on my to-do list. Health-wise, you're actually pretty good. Do we have anything else we can lob? Yeah. Oil flask, which will explode. Missed him. Okay. How's everybody doing? This guy is in a bad way. Wow, that was bad. I missed the floor. Well, I hit the floor. You know what I mean. Silence faded, you say? Okay, let's knock these chaps down. Brilliant. Can we reach you? Can we reach you? No. There's something to be said for edge. At the same time, just taking some, trying to eliminate some of the threat. Also, I think we have to step up now. I think we should kill this guy, right? Yes. Nice. And just go ham? Yeah. You're still silenced? You are? Yeah, I don't think that's the solution this time. I think here we go. Yeah, we definitely got a lot less threats on the board now. Keep going. Try and take some stuff out. That's now the red prince. He's standing right here. Let's just fine. And he gets 2 action points. Yeah. Nice. That was a meaty hit. Okay. Let's poison out this chap. We know it'll explode. And then regular shot. Oh, he died. Oh, he died. Those now Zelgrax. This guy's still alarmingly healthy. The silencing is annoying. Not gonna lie. Very annoying. He's like the least well equipped to deal with this guy. Everything. Okay, that's good. Oh, nice. Oh, what an idiot. Brilliant. Oh, we got it now. Ooh. Okay, that was quite a fight. Quite a fight indeed. I regret nothing. That was the right call. This guy was a scumbag. Hey, let's rest. And save. We're going to loot them in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.